Hi everyone, I hope you had a great weekend and successfully finished the midterm exam. So today I want to cover the the mid-semester review as is scheduled. So this is an asynchronous format class replacing the Monday's class, so which means you don't need to come to the classroom. In case you wanted to meet me or you wanted to have the in-person meeting for the review or asking some questions or address the concerns, yeah, you are very welcome to contact me via email so that I can arrange some appointment via Zoom or maybe next week on the in-person, so any cases. Alright, so let me go through the midterm review as a part of the mid-semester review. So the purpose of the mid-semester review is reviewing the previous assignments, not reviewing the individual assignments, but the directions and the evaluations and the possibly the grading criteria, so that you can have a better sense about what's going on and what will be going on in this semester. So before that, yeah, I want to appreciate your all hard work. So this is very challenging course, especially you are the freshman. This is the first course in the first semester. So everything would be new. Nothing would be very super different from the classes, what you had learned, but the structure and the composition and assignments will be very different. So I want to thank you over your time and your the commitment for this class. So for the remainder of the semester, I want to help you more. So after reviewing the past assignments, I will also share the future plan of this semester and introduce some of the two short or two minor assignments I will do, as the one is extra credit assignment and one is the very short and very easy the review of questions. Alright, so let me start by the review of the previous assignments. Yeah, as you had the many, so as a weekly basis questions, so weekly quiz is always during the early period of the semester. So in the beginning of the semester, yeah, I gave you some of the additional attempts and easier format. But now as you grow up in this class, and then I eventually give you the only one attempt, even though we keep the the open textbook format. So in the remainder of the semester, yeah, I will keep the same format using the lockdown browser, using the open textbook format, but the level of the difficulty and the format and the size and the time limitation, these will be kept about the same format throughout the semester. So always on every Monday, the 11:59 p.m., the end of the Monday will be due over the weekly quizzes, unless you have the accommodation documents. So the without and the prior notification, or without the document proof officially provided by your medical doctor or others, yeah, I cannot give you the extension because you simply forgot about it. So please plan ahead, or please contact me as possible in case you encounter any of the issues. So for example, if you have the family emergency, I would consider based on the seriousity of the level of the issues. But as I told you multiple times, your health issue or your mental health or your family emergencies, these will be all my consideration to give you more time. So please let me know as soon as possible and provide me any documents you can provide, so that will help me a lot to make the decision of the grants of the external grants of the extension for this assignment. So writing assignment. So most of you completed the writing assignment. Thank you very much. So the format is about same. So for the future, the writing assignments, there will be two more writing assignments. The format will be about same, but the length of the readings and the number of the articles, that will be improved more and more. I mean that you will have some more readings and questions. So the grading is on the process, so that will be done within this week in my understanding, but I will let you know if I need some more time. But within this week, you will get your grade, so at last. And the following, the grading criteria is always the following the instructions. So there were, I remember several the questions, and within each question, you are asked to analyze the situation and apply the theory to your own experience or your family experience or what you have heard from your friends or others. So the following instructions will be very imperative because within the question, there are several instructions. So like the writing at least 200 words or the putting the contents or the summaries in the tables like that. So not following those instructions will lead into the risks of the point deductions. So whenever you look through these questions in your writing assignments or other assignments, please adhere within these instructions so that you can keep the best potential to have the better scores or the maximum scores in each question. And then putting the sufficient level of the understanding or your knowledge involved and resolved in these answers will be very, very important. So after reading these articles and following the instructions and reflecting your opinions and your experiences will be the major intention I want to check in these writing assignments. So again, like any other assignments and any other courses, not using AI is very, very basic and not very important. So that's all of the reason why I'm using the lockdown browser for the writing assignment. So it will help you. It will help us not to automatically use the AI to put your answers. So just copying and pasting the answers will result in the very bad result on that. So please avoid using the AI writing or putting your answers in your writing assignment. Alright, so midterm exam. So grading is also in the process. So I'm grading now. And within this week, I will complete the grading. So I will keep my best practice to give you the generous grading. So as long as you follow the instructions and as you submit your assignments on time, exam on time, you fully answered all the instructed ways of the answers. So I will try my best to give you the better score as much as possible. So especially as I ask the analyze the scenario as an example, apply the theory and apply the situation in your reflection based on your experiences. So not including the answers instructed will result in the point deductions. So as like the writing assignments, the reading and the following instructions will be very, very important. So mostly my intention to make the open-ended questions is helping you because the multiple choice questions, for example, it's very hard to give you the partial points. So the wrong answer is just wrong answer and they're giving you 0 point for that question. So that's why on the open-ended questions in the midterm exams will serve you better. In case you miss something, then you will just have the partial point deductions, which will not result in the 0 in that question. So for the final exam, I may keep open-ended format, but there will be some other variety types of the questions, not only open-ended questions, because there will be evolved version of the midterm exam. So as I will have the preview of the final exam later, so let me stop here, the midterm exam. So in case, most of you, so I quickly checked your answers and you fully answered. That's great. But by some reason, so some of you already contacted me about that. By some reason or the tech issue or internet connection issue or the shutdown of your machine, that will result in the pause of your exam, which will result in some of the problems in your answers in the lockdown browser or in the Canvas system. So in case the tech issue happened and if you could not fully answer those questions, please contact me as soon as possible. So at least by Tuesday noon in the central time, so that I can make some possible intervention. I'm not sure I can resolve your tech issue because every one of you have unique situation based on your machine, based on your OS, based on your internet connection. So I cannot guarantee I can resolve your old issues, but I can anyway. At least I can try from the Canvas system or maybe fix the issue of the lockdown browser if I can. So please contact me again. Please contact me as soon as possible, at least Tuesday on the 12 p.m. to noon in this week, so that I can explore what are the ways I can help you or make some suggestions for you to reach over the issue. So anyway, in that midterm exam, you are given to the up to 3 attempts, which means if you stop the exam in the first trial, you can continue in the second trial where you stopped. So based on the setting. So if your exam stopped for some reason, please provide me some of the documentation or screenshot to verify what happened to you, and then let me deal with the issue. So as a due is already passed, so you may, if you have not completed the exam, you may have the point deductions, but that's always better than a 0 for your exam. So please contact me as soon as possible, and please let me know your issue, and let me help you on that. So attendance is a large part, so the not huge part of your evaluation at the end of the semester, but based on usually using the criteria over the exit ticket, because as we have the only 50 minutes for the class, it's very hard to make the attendance call, and the participation and the attendance, these will be serving as a main criteria. So basically, I'm collecting your record of the exit ticket method, so that you can review what you learned so far and having your feedback of the course contents. So if you have any inquiries to check the current record of your attendance, please let me know so that I can check it over and let you know the current issue. So as always, even though attendance is very important, your health issue, your family issue, or if there are any things, if you have any issues preventing you from coming to the class, so please feel free to contact me, because your health is very important, and your mental health well-being and resolving your the family issues is also very important. So as far as I know, so as early as I can know, it's always better to deal with those issues. So please let me know in advance, far in advance, so based on your plan. And also, all the course materials are provided on the weekly basis. So if you miss any assignments, it's your responsibility to follow up. So you may ask some questions about the missed contents, but I urge you to review the lecture slide and complete the missed assignments, as well as I will give you the extension if you miss those classes with the verified regions. And then following up the progress will be very, very important to make up your assignments. So contact me in advance if you need to miss those classes, and follow up the missed progress, and keep me posted if you are still keeping the same issues, or if you are still experiencing the difficult time. Alright, so this week, the 9th week of semester, from the beginning of the semester and the syllabus, I made it as the reading week because usually after midterm exam, you are very tired, and then usually using my conference week, I make the check-up and asking you the mid-semester review so that I can have your feedback, asking which parts are enjoyable, which parts are very good, and sometimes which parts are maybe you don't like that, and you find some of the improvements like that. So there will be one extra credit assignment this week asking these opinions, the feedback, to improve the quality of this class, and also having your opinion, what you want to learn or what kind of topic you want to include at the end of the semester, even though that's not listed as the topic in this semester. So and then that will be the extra credit assignment. And sometimes if you have the concern about your grade, sometimes at the end of the semester, you ask that if there are some additional assignments you can do. So usually I make it from the beginning, even the middle of the semester. So I will post a very short, affordable, and very easy alternative lecture slide of lecture contents, so that you can answer very easy questions. So that will serve as a very the easy point, as easy 10 points you can gather, or you can earn up for your final grade. So the topic of the presentation will be related with the religion. I will cover maybe 2 or 3 weeks later how the religion and the religiosity will serve as a protective factor in terms of the mental health issues or the suicidal deaths. So that will be posted very soon, and you will use as a very easy, very easy and short assignment to raise up your grade. Alright, so plans over the last of semester, we will have the very similar format. The weekly quizzes, always due is the Monday, and covering the weekly topic, and then using the lockdown browser. And 2 more writing assignments as we don't have the final paper. So the format will be very similar, but there will be 2 assigned articles for the writing assignment 2. But the last writing assignments, there will be the more number of articles, and that will be longer because the points assigned for the writing assignments 1 was 40 points, 40 points the same for the writing assignment 2, but 80 points will be assigned for the writing assignment 3. So as long as you turn in on time and answer all the questions correctly, you will get a good score for those writing assignments. So please keep your plans ahead and marking up your answers very well on those questions. So at on the last week of the semester, we will have the final exam. And in my current plan, you will have the 100% online format, but I have not decided yet whether that will be all open-ended questions. So I will have the exam preview time before the end of the semester, and you will have the better sense about that. And I have the at least 1 extra credit assignment planned, and I will let you know what will be the source of the type of the extra credit assignment we will have. So in the remainder of the semester, the topics we will cover will be some mild topics compared with the previous topics. So marriage and family, and the education, and the religion, and the work and economy, population, and the environments, including the climate change or others. But in case, so based on the mid-semester review, if there are some the major topic you wanna cover, yeah, I will try to include that. One of the topic in the remainder of the semester. So please let me know. Please feel free to let me know which kind of topic you want to cover as a part of the introduction of sociology in the general education. Alright, so as a concluding remark, so there will be the extra credit mid-semester survey. So the answer. So I will just use it as a feedback and up to 5 points and the extra credit points, but I will not judge. I will not judge you. So for example, if you make many of the bad feedback, I will judge that as a criteria of the points. So please feel free to share your opinion about that to improve the quality of the class and to serve you better, to improve any contents I can prepare. And there will be short essay question that will be short, very short, and very easy. So after reviewing and watching my short lecture about the religion and suicide in South Korea, and then answering these questions. So that will not be very strict one, but as this is the reading week, we will have the pause and then maybe easy question as alternative format of the lecture. Alright, so that's done. And in case you wanted to meet me on the Monday to ask some questions or to resolve your issues, please let me know so that I can make a setup appointment, possibly Zoom appointments about that. So please email me and keep communicating with me if you have any questions about this class. Thank you very much and see you next week.